The man suddenly realized that he had spent 108 days alone on Mars. He started searching everywhere for a way to send the news of being alive to Earth. He finally found the Pathfinder vehicle, which had been shut down in 1997. Although the machine was very old, he did not give up, and when he connected and started it, it actually began working. As soon as he turned the signal tower towards Earth, the space agency on Earth received the signal. Everyone was shocked because they understood that someone was definitely alive on Mars. Since it was the agency's own vehicle, they could also control it. Meanwhile, the man sitting on Mars also saw that the Pathfinder had started working. Although the machine was very old and took half an hour to send just one word, this gave him hope that he was not alone. He immediately brought some whiteboards and pens, wrote simple words on them, and placed them in front of the camera. In some time, the people on Earth got his message. Everyone became very happy and started talking through gestures with the help of the camera. Then the man thought that the way of talking should be made faster. So he made a circle of 16 letters around the camera, and the people on Earth did the same. Now they could send letters one by one in the camera's direction, and the man could read them to understand the whole word. But this method was still taking a lot of time. So the team on Earth suggested upgrading the Pathfinder system and connecting it to the camera so that communication could happen without delay. Everyone was happy because now they could communicate directly. But there was another big problem. If someone from Earth came to rescue him, he would have to keep himself alive for 4 years. The man said he had learned the technique of growing potatoes on Mars, and not just for 4 years, he could live alone for even 40 years. But the very next day, a big accident happened. The pressure difference in the lab became so great that there was a huge explosion and the glass of his spacesuit broke. Oxygen started leaking, so he closed it with tape. When he returned to the lab, he saw that all the potatoes were covered with ice and were dead. This was his only hope for survival, which was now gone. He sent this news to Earth and said the process of sending the rocket should be expedited. The space agency immediately launched a new rocket, but shortly after, the rocket exploded in the air. Now the hope of saving the man's life was also lost. But then the Chinese space agency came forward and offered help. They suggested a new way. Their booster rocket could send fuel and supplies to the return spacecraft named Hermes, which was coming near Mars. The man also had to connect with Hermes using his small rocket.